You're listening to the audio production of Signs of Life by David Jeremiah, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Tommy Cresswell.
Introduction. It was October 27, 2003, when I sent this email to our church family at Shadow Mountain Community Church, the congregation I pastor in El Cajon, California. This has surely been one of the most difficult times in our church's history. Last night, I stood on the campus and prayed that God would spare our facilities. During the next couple of hours, the wind shifted, and, at least for now, the campus is safe. We are still in the evacuation mode because the fire department has told us that if the winds were to shift, we could be back in jeopardy again. Southern California's Cedar Fire was the state's largest wildfire in over a century. It was a confluence of 15 individual fires and the hot, dry Santa Ana winds. More than 2,300 homes were destroyed, 15 lives were lost, and more than 280,000 acres were incinerated. Many precious folks in our congregation lost their homes to the voracious flames. In the mountains just above our church campus is a small community called Crest. Almost every family in that community was severely impacted by the firestorm. These people were our neighbors, and they desperately needed our help. So, for the next 6 weeks, we adopted the Crest community. We collected blankets, clothing, and toys. We took offerings for the needy in all of our weekend services. We provided over 1,000 meals, delivered 2 truckloads of water, gave out nearly $200,000, provided temporary housing for many, and counseled and prayed with dozens of individuals and families. The firestorm is now a part of San Diego history, but a whiff of smoke in the air on a hot, dry day brings back a powerful rush of memories. Cross-country compassion. Now, fast forward to March 15, 2007. I was in Greensboro, North Carolina, where Turning Point, our radio and television ministry, was hosting a breakfast for pastors. I was teaching the series of messages that inspired this book, and we had combined efforts with the organization Feed the Children to provide 30,000 pounds of food for these pastors to distribute to needy families in their communities. One pastor came from across the state line in Virginia. His community had been hit hard by plant closings, and over 10,000 jobs had been lost. As he left the breakfast that morning, he knew exactly where he was going to deliver one of the boxes of food, but the recipient of the other box was a mystery. When he stopped at his office,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?